If you're over 60 and struggling with blood sugar swings, low energy, or joint pain, you're not alone, and you don't need to rely only on pills. Some of the most powerful blood sugar helpers are simple herbs you may already have at home. In this video, we'll walk you through 5 natural herbs that support healthy sugar levels, boost energy, improve digestion, and ease joint discomfort. They're easy to use, backed by science, and perfect for seniors looking for a more natural way to stay strong, sharp, and independent. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Drop your city or state in the comments below. I always love seeing how far our community is reaching. 1. Cinnamon. A lot of people think cinnamon is only for flavor, but this common spice has been studied for years because of how it works inside your body, especially as you age. Cinnamon helps your body use insulin more effectively. That means the sugar from your food gets into your cells where it can be used for energy, instead of staying in your blood and causing damage. When insulin doesn't work well, your body tries to make more of it, and over time, that can lead to problems like weight gain, fatigue, and even high blood pressure. Cinnamon helps your system calm down and work more efficiently, without overreacting. Now, not all cinnamon is the same. The type you usually find in stores is called cassia cinnamon. It works, but if you plan to take it daily, a gentler and safer option is Ceylon cinnamon, also known as true cinnamon. It's softer on your liver and better suited for long-term use. You don't need a lot. Just half a teaspoon a day can make a difference. You can add it to your morning tea, your oatmeal, or even blend it into a smoothie. It's easy, it's familiar, and most importantly, it feels doable. I remember a woman named Linda. She was 73. She started putting cinnamon in her morning tea. After a few weeks, she told me she didn't feel that morning crash anymore. She said, "I feel more level. Like my body is finally catching up with me instead of dragging me down." That's the kind of difference we're talking about, not overnight miracles, but steady improvement. Cinnamon also has anti-inflammatory properties, which can be helpful for joint pain and circulation. So you're not just supporting your sugar levels, you're helping your whole system stay steady. 2. Fenugreek. You may have walked right past it in the spice aisle without knowing what it can actually do for your health, especially when it comes to managing blood sugar in your later years. Fenugreek is a small, golden seed that's been used for centuries in traditional cultures, especially in places where people stay active and sharp well into their 80s. What makes fenugreek special is its unique ability to slow down how sugar is absorbed in your body. It's like a natural sponge, soaking up excess sugar before it rushes into your bloodstream after a meal. This happens because fenugreek is packed with soluble fiber. When you eat it, this fiber turns into a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. That gel slows everything down, giving your body more time to handle the sugars in your food in a calmer, steadier way. So instead of feeling a sugar crash an hour after eating, you feel more balanced and awake. But there's more to it than just fiber. Fenugreek also contains special compounds, trigonelline and 4-hydroxyisoleucine, that help your pancreas release insulin more smoothly. That's especially helpful as we age, because for many older adults, the insulin response starts to slow down even if you're eating well. Fenugreek helps give that system a little nudge, enough to bring back balance without stressing your body out. Some people take fenugreek by soaking the seeds overnight, then drinking the water in the morning. Others grind the seeds and add them to yogurt, soup, or tea. The taste is a bit bitter, but in small amounts it blends in easily. And just like with cinnamon, you don't need a lot, just a teaspoon a day is often enough. There was a man I remember named Harold. He was 76 and used to feel drained after lunch. He'd sit down, and the next thing he knew, he'd nod off for an hour. He started adding a teaspoon of soaked fenugreek water to his morning routine. Within a few weeks, his sugar reading started to improve, and more importantly, he said, "Now I can enjoy a meal and still get things done afterward." That's the kind of gentle support fenugreek offers. It doesn't take over your routine, but it fits right into it, like brushing your teeth or having your morning coffee. It becomes a habit that helps you feel better day by day. One small note: start with a small amount at first. Fenugreek can cause a little bloating or gas if your body isn't used to it. That usually passes quickly, but it's better to ease into it slowly. And if you're already taking blood sugar medications, talk to your doctor before starting. It's always smart to make sure everything works together safely. 3. Holy basil. It's called holy basil, also known as tulsi. And while it may sound like something you'd only hear about in herbal tea shops, it's quietly becoming one of the most trusted natural tools for managing blood sugar, especially for older adults. What makes holy basil different is this: instead of directly lowering your blood sugar like some herbs do, it helps calm your body's stress response, which in turn lowers blood sugar naturally. You see, as we get older, our ability to handle stress slows down. You might feel it in how you sleep, how quickly you get overwhelmed, or how hard it is to bounce back from illness or even just a rough day. When your body is under constant stress, whether from worrying, poor sleep, or even loneliness, it produces more of a hormone called cortisol. And high cortisol over time can raise your blood sugar, make you gain weight, especially around your belly, and even lead to insulin resistance. That's why some people who eat well still struggle with their sugar levels. It's not just about food. It's also about how your body feels inside. Holy basil acts as a natural adaptogen. That means it helps your body adapt to stress in a healthier way. It lowers cortisol, improves insulin response, and gently supports the pancreas, the part of your body that makes insulin. In some small studies, older adults who used holy basil regularly saw improvements in their fasting blood sugar and even felt fewer sugar cravings at night. The easiest way to add holy basil to your day is through tea. You can find tulsi tea in most grocery stores now. It has a slightly peppery and calming taste. Many older adults drink it in the evening, about an hour before bed. It helps relax your system and may even improve your sleep. That alone can make a big difference in how your body handles sugar the next day. I remember James, who was 82, from South Carolina. His granddaughter gave him a box of tulsi tea just as a thoughtful gift. At first, he didn't think much of it. But after a couple of weeks of drinking it before bed, he said his sleep improved, and he stopped waking up hungry for sweets in the middle of the night. His morning sugar readings began to level out, and all he changed was one small cup of tea. If you prefer, holy basil is also available in capsules and tinctures. But one thing to remember: if you're already on blood thinners or strong sugar medications, talk to your doctor first, just to be safe. 4. Dandelion root. You've probably seen those bright yellow flowers in your yard or at the park. But what most people don't realize is that the root of the dandelion plant has been used for centuries to help with digestion, liver health, and yes, even blood sugar control. Here's how it works. As we age, the liver often starts to slow down. That's a normal part of getting older. But the liver plays a very important role in regulating your blood sugar. When it's not working efficiently, it can't store or release sugar properly. That can lead to blood sugar levels going up and down unpredictably, even if your diet is fairly healthy. Dandelion root helps by stimulating the liver. It gently encourages the liver to flush out waste, process nutrients better, and balance how sugar is stored and released. It also acts as a natural diuretic, helping your body release excess water and sugar through your urine. That means your body isn't just managing sugar, it's actively removing the excess. Another important benefit is that dandelion root improves digestion. It helps with bloating, sluggishness, and that heavy feeling you might get after meals. Many older adults notice that once their digestion improves, so does their energy, and that's no coincidence. A well-functioning gut supports a well-functioning metabolism. One easy way to use dandelion root is as a tea. It's slightly bitter, but that bitterness is what signals your liver to start working. Many people drink it before lunch or dinner to support smoother digestion. There's also roasted dandelion root tea, which tastes a bit like coffee but doesn't have the caffeine. That makes it a great option for seniors who want something warm and comforting without affecting their sleep. Some folks prefer capsules or tinctures, and those work too. But however you take it, consistency is key. A little bit each day is better than a large dose once in a while. I remember Carol, 78, from Wisconsin. She had been dealing with stubborn blood sugar spikes after meals for years. Her doctor said her liver was a bit sluggish, but everything else looked fine. After reading about dandelion root, she started drinking a small cup of the tea before lunch. Within a few weeks, she noticed her readings were more stable, and her belly felt lighter, less bloated. She even said her bathroom routine got more regular, which made her feel more in control overall. Now, one gentle warning: since dandelion is a diuretic, it's a good idea to speak with your doctor if you're on water pills or have kidney issues. You don't want to overstimulate the system. But for most seniors, it's a safe, natural way to support liver health and help manage sugar from the inside out. Sometimes the most powerful solutions are the simplest ones, growing right in your yard and overlooked for years. Dandelion root reminds us that health doesn't always have to come from a pharmacy shelf. It can come from reconnecting with nature and giving your body the little nudges it needs to stay in balance. 5. Bitter melon. It's called bitter melon, and it's one of the most powerful natural tools for supporting healthy blood sugar, especially in older adults. It might not be something you've cooked with before, but it's been used in traditional medicine for hundreds of years, especially across Asia, Africa, and the Caribbean. Bitter melon looks like a bumpy cucumber and, as the name suggests, it has a strong bitter taste. But what it does inside the body is remarkable. It contains 3 active compounds, charantin, polypeptide P, and lysine, which together help lower blood sugar levels in a way that's very similar to insulin. In fact, bitter melon is often called plant insulin because it helps move sugar from your bloodstream into your cells, where it can be used for energy. This is especially helpful for older adults who are starting to feel the effects of insulin resistance. Maybe your doctor has said your sugar is borderline, or that you're in the early stages of type 2 diabetes. Bitter melon can offer gentle, natural support without relying on medication right away. Many seniors also notice something else: more stable energy throughout the day. That's because when your sugar levels aren't constantly swinging up and down, your body doesn't get that tired, sluggish feeling after meals. You feel more awake, more alert, and less reliant on snacks to get you through. Bitter melon can be eaten cooked, juiced, or taken as a capsule or tea. If the bitter taste is too strong for you, capsules are often the easiest option. Just make sure to follow dosage instructions, and as always, check with your doctor, especially if you're already taking blood sugar medication. Bitter melon is strong enough to lower sugar levels, so it's important not to double up accidentally. There's a man I met once named Richard, 74, who had been tracking his sugar for years. His numbers kept creeping up, even though he was trying to eat right. He didn't want to start insulin yet, so he began taking a small bitter melon capsule each morning with breakfast. After a few weeks, his fasting sugar dropped back into the safe range, and stayed there. He told me, "I didn't expect something so simple to work. But now I'm glad I gave it a chance." Another benefit worth mentioning: bitter melon also supports weight management, liver function, and immune health. That makes it a helpful all-around herb, not just for sugar but for overall aging support. Let's take a moment to pause and really think about what we just learned. 5 simple herbs, most of them already sitting in your kitchen or just a short trip to the store away, can support your blood sugar, your energy, your focus, and even how you feel after a meal. And none of them required you to flip your life upside down. That's the beauty of natural support. It's not about quick fixes or extreme changes. It's about small, steady steps that help your body do what it was meant to do: stay in balance. Even if you're 60, 70, or 80, it's not too late. Your body is still listening to the choices you make every day. Whether it's a sprinkle of cinnamon in your tea, a little soaked fenugreek in the morning, a warm cup of holy basil before bed, a bit of dandelion root to support your liver, or trying bitter melon to nudge your sugar in the right direction, these are habits that can work with you, not against you. And the best part? They're natural, familiar, and easy to fit into your daily routine. Maybe one of these herbs stood out to you. Maybe more than one. The important thing is this: start with one. Just one. See how your body responds. Give it time. Your health doesn't need a rush, it needs your attention, your care, and a little bit of consistency. And remember, you're not alone in this. So many people just like you are looking for simple ways to stay healthy, independent, and active. If something in today's video spoke to you, maybe a story, a tip, or even just a reminder that you're still in control, please leave a comment below. Share what you're planning to try, or what's worked for you. I'd love to hear it, and so would others. And if this video helped you in any way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. That way, you won't miss future tips that can support your health and well-being. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Stay strong, stay curious, and remember, your body still has the power to heal, at any age. See you in the next video.